Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the FHG account, and fingers crossed with the progression that we've made within the Celestial and the Hypogen Tower. But we picked up a couple cards, so I'm hoping that we can pick up Taylene, and then we're going to cover a couple other things, guys. So Noble Tavern, we're going to do some summons in here, stargazing. Might pick up some more copies of Taylene, because once we get her up to Ascended, the Awakened Ascended heroes, we can actually go ahead and get stars added on here. And then we are still looking for Taylene. You can see some people are stargazing or Temple of Timing, I guess, for Aziz, and we also have Taylene. So again, guys, fingers crossed if we can get one single copy, that is what we need to pull out of here. And I'm hoping it is going to happen, guys. We've been kind of shut down when it has come to summons, getting a lot of resources out of here. And there it is, guys. That is one single copy of Taylene. That is what we are looking for. So here we should be able to build her. And this is the first and the only time that I've actually seen her, or that I have built her myself. So this will take her to Ascended. There we go, guys. So finally she is Ascended. We want to make sure that we hop right over and we do grab her avatar frame before it is gone. So completely free to play. We did not put anything into this. We got lucky with some copies of Taylene. But the account is not free to play. We've been free to play on this account for actually, I want to say probably a year, possibly even more, year and a half, maybe even going on 2 years. But there is the very, very cool brand new avatar frame. So now, from my understanding, she should show up in here, I believe, to do the rest of the copies. And there it is, guys. So there is the copies that we can pull out of there for Taylene, which is, of course, the Ascended version. So this is where we're going to add stars onto her. So Temple of Time, we can actually swap this to Aziz. Since we have her up to Ascended, we don't need to pull more copies out of here. And two copies, or two summons here, I'm hoping, again, fingers crossed, that maybe we could pull a copy of him out of here. And we do, right off the bat, guys. Very nice. That is back-to-back Awakened Heroes, which I love to see. We'll do one more summon here. And we get another one, guys. That is 2 for 2. 3 pulls there, 3 copies of Aziz, or 2 copies of Aziz, 1 of Taylene. So very nice. We're going to save the rest of our cards in there. I'm going to burn all 40 of these, hoping to get a copy to take her up to start the engraving process. Because again, guys, I want to build her out as much as we can. So I think at this point, we just need 2 copies, and then we can build her out a little bit more. Fingers crossed we get some good pulls. And there we go, guys. There's a copy of Taylene. You can see up here, FHG just received Taylene ×1. That is right. We got that legendary copy of Taylene. We got a couple more pulls here and back-to-back Taylene copies. That will add a star on her. 19,000 left. We can go ahead and build her out a little bit more. Maybe we can get lucky with a couple more copies, because that is already the 2 that we needed, guys. There's another one. Rates pretty good on this one. And our final pull here, just a little bit short of building up another one. But we did pull 3 more copies again, which is crazy. I don't know how many copies. You do need 3? I don't think it's 3. Let's see what we can do here, guys. So we need 3. So it is 3 again, guys, to take 3 copies there to take it to Legendary Plus. And again, this is the first Ascended or Awakened hero that I built. So adding 1 star on there, which gives the engraving. Now, the big thing with these heroes, guys, is when you build them out, they have to be built out, and they have to be built out to a very high level, because before we had her built, we actually were missing all of these abilities and also missing all of these abilities. So through the engraving process, we're going to go Rapid Strength. There we go. So that takes her to a +30, not only unlocking the skill, but also unlocking or buffing up the skill, which I definitely like to see. Furniture, I believe we have almost all of her furniture, which is going to be awesome, guys. We've gotten super lucky with the pulls. So there she is, guys. Let's go ahead. We'll drop her in the room. We'll get it all opened up. That way we can equip some furniture on her. I really feel like we got lucky with the crazy, crazy pulls we got. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll unlock these rooms. There we go. So smart selection, we'll go ahead. We'll put her in the top. And there we go, guys. That is 5 pieces of furniture already. Finally having her built, which I love. We have quite a few summons here. So we're 5 of 9. We want to take her to 9 of 9. I'm hoping, again, fingers crossed, we can get a couple more pieces for her, which there is our first piece for Ezio. Another piece for Leonardo da Vinci. Very strong when building out his furniture. Another mythic piece right there, which is for Mortis. Mortis is already ascended on this account. We got really lucky with copies of Mortis as well. Another mythic piece right there, which is Zolrath. Zolrath is another one. Almost completely done at this point. So I'll do the same. I sell the cards just because I don't really utilize them very much. We'll do our smart selection. Equip up what we got. And then I recycle everything else. That's just kind of the common practice that I use. Giving us another 1,000 Poke Coins, allowing us to get one more summon here, which is just going to be Mythic Furniture. Unfortunately, we didn't get the cards, but since right now, looking at her, she is at, right there, 5. We need 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 4 cards. We'll go ahead and use 4 cards. Boom. That will take her to her last final pieces, guys. And there we go, guys. She is 9 of 9 furniture. Look at that. Absolute hero. Very cool to see. When Taylene first originally came out, guys, we built her up. She's even got the plus 60 engraving long before we had the Awakened version of Taylene. And now we do have the Awakened version at the plus 30 as well. And remember, guys, that unlocked all of these stats, which is awesome to see. Just need to get the engraving a little bit higher to take her up. I don't think we have enough to take her up to the plus 60, but that will be the next one. And then all of her skills and abilities will be unlocked. In addition, guys, we did get double copies of Aziz, which is awesome. That is absolutely phenomenal to see. Now, one thing, guys, that we haven't done very much is 38-21. So we haven't made that much progression through here. And I was just thinking, I know we got a little bit more in here. So we got 1 unlocked right there. We got Aziz unlocked as well. A little bit more loot through the progression. So most of you know at this point, guys, you have an auto battle feature. So you can just AFK. I mean, the auto battle feature in here is super broken. So you can actually just auto battle. There we go, guys. It will automatically macro the battles. If I do lose, it'll go ahead and just run it again over and over and over with the same team comps that we have in here, which is absolutely crazy. So once you've hit 35-60, I believe when you get into chapter 36, it is just going to be straight auto battle for probably most players. I know on this account in particular, just because I don't spend that much time going through it, we can probably auto battle an insane amount of it. It even does the same auto battle when it comes to multi-stage battles, which means if you're setting, your 5 team comps, and then those 5 team comps, you just let run until it works. It's kind of insane because you could just let this run literally all night or days, whatever it may be, to get the RNG to happen, even coming back when you finish a 5 boss or a 5 stage team just like this, coming back to change up the formation, make sure that everything is good. So here's our 5 pull. Again, we suffer a defeat. Doesn't make a difference anymore because it will just auto battle until I tell it we don't need to auto battle anymore. So some of these formations, again, we could completely change up, guys, which it just seems broken. I can see this on the faction accounts as well. Just setting up, 5 formations, letting it run until the RNG works, especially formations like this. I definitely need to swap out Hodgkin, swap in a couple different heroes because we're not even getting up the Spectral Disruption in there. But again, the auto battle is just going to run until it is done, which is crazy, guys. So they built in the macros to AFK Arena. Once you hit a certain point, this is it. So it's just going to run until hopefully Lucretia can get this done. There we go. So it might have taken us a couple times. I didn't have to click anything. I didn't have to do anything. The auto battler will just run. Same with this. We're going to wait till we get Mahira to work. Boom. So right there, we got some crowd control. Mahira died pretty quick. Chances are we're not going to win this one, but it'll go ahead and auto battle it until you tell it not to, which is crazy. It also gives you a pretty cool report. So when we stop, highest stage, so we went up 3 stages here. That is where we went. Challenge duration, 23, 25. So let's go ahead and just cancel this. And again, it will just auto battle until it's done, guys, until either you win the stage and you go to a next stage, or you lose the stage. And in that case, again, it just repeats the exact same stage. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. We got Taylene ascended to 1 star. Super solid RNG with the pulls tonight. We also unlocked double copies of Aziz, which is awesome as well. Gonna just continue to build both of those heroes out. And the auto battler, I'm actually gonna let it run on the FHG account. There we go, guys, got that one done. But I'm gonna make a lot of progression on here because I'm literally just gonna let the auto battler run for the entire night and see exactly where we are in the morning. Here we got the all Negrez combination. Again, just gonna let this run, guys, and see exactly where we are. I'll shoot a message out in the comments in the morning to where we auto battle till. I don't know if it's going to auto battle all the way through going into the next chapter. I'm assuming so, but again, we're gonna have to see exactly how insane crazy it brought the AFK right back to AFK Arena. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.